Hi guys, it's Cornella with Close to My Heart. I am trying something new out of my comfort zone and trying to do some how-to videos, so bear with me. Mother's Day and Easter is coming up, and so I tried to find a project that I could use some of my paper stash on. And this is what I've come up with. It's a Hershey's bar chocolate. And it's just pretty cool. It just slips out and in. I pulled this one out a few times, so it's gonna. I have this butterfly here. I don't know if I want to add that on yet or not, but some of the things we're going to use today to make this project is a piece of 6x6 paper. Now, as a consultant, I can buy sample packs. I'm sure you guys have seen that. And look, there's my stack of all of our past papers that I need to use up. So I went through and I picked out like a bunch of spring colors for Easter and Mother's Day. And you can use this project not only for that, but just to thank you or praying for you or get well, whatever sentiment and that you want to put on the front of your chocolate bar. Today I'm going to use our fancy tags, and this is just a show you what they are, different shapes and sizes. This is a stitched one. I think it's really cool because it has a cutout on the corner. Then we have a scallop that's stitched, and we have this little tag here, which is cool because I've done some Easter tags with that. And then we have this little shape here. It's a pretty cute little scallop. A heart, which I don't have a sample of that. I've lost it. And then this one has a perforated bottom on this one, which is kind of neat. We have this. This is the one that we're going to be using today. It is not stitched. And also there is this one. And when you look in a catalog, you think it might seem kind of pricey, but really it's not, because there's a lot here. And I use them as a my half off. And then this stamp set, you can purchase this separate to go with it, and this shows you which tag it goes to. This helps with the scallops. This is another tag, and some tag tops, and then the little circles here that you could put over your holes. So that's a pretty cool set. Alright, then I'm going to use Something Fierce card making because I want to make a birthday one for a child. And let's see, then you're going to need some ribbon of your choice. For this part, you need a pretty wide ribbon. This is not Close to My Heart ribbon. It's just stuff I had on hand. Like I said, I'm doing this for a craft fair, so I'm trying to use up scraps and leftovers. But if you, this is Close to My Heart white ribbon. And if you need a certain color that we don't have, like this green is what I'm going to use today. You can use a piece of plastic. You can use, I'm using this, but I'm going to have to wipe it off right away. Anyways, take a sponge dauber, and you can color this ribbon to whatever color you need. And depending on how much you put on there, I mean, you can do it light, or you can get real heavy with it. So you can color it to whatever color you need. I did a card, which I have put away. Just thought about that. It's a nice blue color, but that's what I needed. And so this color ribbon is, you know, you can make it to whatever color you need. Alright, so let's get on with this show. You're going to need a piece of 6x6 paper. Again, this is a sample pack that I've got of our current papers. This I think would be an awesome Mother's Day, spring, you know, thank you. This kids one, this color is kind of for Easter, you know. So you can, and with our paper being double-sided, you get plenty of options. So out of a 12 by 12 piece of paper, you'll get 4 of these, which I think is a pretty good deal. Okay, you're gonna, on your 6 by 6, pretty side down. I want this side to show, so I'm gonna put pretty side down. Sorry, Brendan's at home. Okay, so you will need to pay attention to directional if it is. This is not, however, I do have this hole because it is my sample, so I'm gonna put that in the bottom. Then you're gonna score at a 1/2 inch. And then again at 3 1/4. Okay, and you want to use a strong tape. I have this kind of tape, and I have red line tape, which is about out. I would not recommend wet glue because it does kind of wrinkle unless you're really good at that. But you want to put a piece right here on the back side, and then on the front side on this 1/2 inch piece that you scored. So we're going to fold that. We're going to fold this over. I make sure I do my creases before I pull the backing off the tape so I can just go. Okay? Alright, so then open it up and you're going to... Where's my pokey tool? Peel the tape. Brendan's in the background playing, and I did talk to a few ladies at our crop. That's one thing that's been keeping me from doing videos is background noise, but here the only time it's quiet is when everybody's to bed and I'm kind of too tired to do videos. Alright, make sure that matches up and just press it down. Then you're going to get a hole punch. Actually, I'm using 2 different sizes today. So where's the other one? And then try to do it in the middle. Center it up. And just punch a hole in there. What I like about our mat is it is got measurements, so it's easy to do that. Then you're going to need a tag or some kind of embellishment. So I cut out this tag to stamp on. And it's white on white, so that's kind of doesn't stand out very well. But a technique I learned, I thought about this once before, and I thought, no, that's not going to work. And then I saw it on YouTube, so, you know, you always try it out. Turn your, if you don't have, like, nesting dies, those are the ones that are next size up, like our circle dies are that way. But if you don't have one, you can take your die, flip it over, and if you see this ridge, that's where it cuts. And then there's a space out here on the outside. Well, that's enough space that if you put your die down, upside down, so you can see it and it's flat, and you take a pencil, and you can use washi tape to hold this down so it doesn't move if you're not very sturdy with it. And then you just trace it. And whoops, see, I just moved it, but luckily I have enough I can match up. Alright, so then you just trace that out, then you cut it, which I've already done that, and check this out. I bent it. Look, you have a border. And then I just put the white piece on there and then used a smaller hole punch to match up the white where the white hole was, and then I just punched it. Okay? And now we're going to stamp. So I get my foam, or if you don't have a foam and you have one of these mats, look, it's foam on this side, so you can stamp on that side as well. So that's a nice little tidbit. Alright. Big block, all my small blocks have Easter greetings on there since I've been working with that. Now you can make these multiple colors, you know, if you stamped them separate, but I'm going to make them both green. So I'm going to line them up on my stamp, or my tag, how I want them to be. And then take my block and press down. Okay? And pull that off. Now I'll get my ink. It's Clover. And then you're going to stamp. Okay, there we go. I think that's pretty cool. Well, dropped it. Told you I'm out of my comfort zone, so bear with me. Then a little bit of tape for now. Line this up as best you can. Center. Well, I didn't center it very well, did I? Let's try. There we go. So I'm been watching these videos, and some of these ladies make it look really, really simple. This camera gets in your way, and you gotta try to be on frame. Alright, so after that, we're gonna need a ribbon, and you need 22 inches of ribbon. So I'm using my mat to measure. Alright, the best thing to do is put your ribbon in the hole and kind to try to make it even. Okay, then you're going to get your candy bar and open this up, and then when you press this down in there, it will take the ribbon with it. Okay, and I just tuck the end of this in there so it is hidden. Okay. And one thing, I did, this one, this is plain, but I know Close to My Heart don't sell these, but you can get them. And a lot of people have them from way back when, but you can crimp the bottom so it looks a little more finished. And it's not hard to do. Like, I'll just pull this candy bar out. I know this is... but you can also use your scoreboard, but you just want a couple crimps in the bottom. See how that looks a little more finished? So put your candy bar in. Okay. Push it down in there. Then you're going to tie a knot, or tie a bow. Okay. I need practice at doing this on camera. Okay. All right. There we go. Then, okay. Trim off your tails if they're too long. And then you have your pole. I put that one in backwards, didn't I? It'll be alright. Alright, and then I have had a little piece of ribbon. Where did it go? Let me find another one. Alright. And like I said, this is just scrap I have, so just gonna this in here. Maybe. Now if you want, you could use foam tape on the back side and pop that up, or you can just put it on flat. Where did my foam tape go? I'll just use some of this. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to practice on staying in the center of my mat so y'all can see what's going on. Okay. You need to stick that on there like that. And there you go. A happy birthday. And that is going to bug me, so I am going to pull that out and put that back in. Alright, I think that is it. If you have any questions, let me know. This dinosaur stamp is in our current catalog till the end of April. And so you can catch it there. Alright, let's... Oops. Alright, I am not having any luck with this ribbon. You could also just tie it in a double knot. I think the bow looks prettier, but maybe for a boy, you could just tie it in a knot and then trim those off at the top. Just cut these off short. There we go. So we're gonna, that's our boy version and our girl one. Okay, some current stamps that this is in the clearance section, and it would be pretty cool in this, and it has thin cuts to go with it. Dandelion on there, that would look pretty cool. If you didn't want to make it for like a kid, but you know, that'll fit right on there. So the options are endless. It's up to you what you can come up with. But I just thought I'd give you a little way to use up some scrap ribbon, scrap paper, and a little technique to show you how to color your ribbon, and also how to make a border with a thin cut if you need that. That's it. Thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you around.